Okay, the basic of basic exercises, the push-up. Plenty of people can't even do these properly. I see them happen in the gym all the time. Now, the reason I want to demonstrate this in a video is because firstly, it's great as just a fundamental exercise to do as say a warm-up or to put it through maybe as a finisher, but also as a superset. It is fantastic to incorporate push-ups as a superset on like a chest day. So, you know, doing say a bench press incline with some push-ups or a hex press with some push-ups or a pec deck with some push-ups. You can really fatigue the muscle, work it two different ways, and just extract as much out of it as you possibly can, achieving hypertrophy in the process. But you've got to do push-ups correctly. So how do we do that? Well, let me demonstrate. I'm going to get back a bit in terms of the frame so you can see me more. Now, firstly, so I'll go front on, fingers pointed forward, not heels, palm of your hands are narrow, okay? You don't want to go too wide. You go too wide, you start to draw in your shoulders and you're too much tricep. So we want to be parallel to the body. So you can see here, this is my position. Second to that, I want to be pushing through the base of my palm so that I'm using all of my forearm, not the front of my fingers, pushing my fingers back and causing wrist discomfort. So from the front end, so let's do this angle first. Nice and stiff through the body. I come down, my chest aims for my hands, low as I can get, and then drive back up again. Okay, really simple, right? And you can see my elbows are relatively narrow to my body. I'm not allowing them to flare out. Now, if we turn that side on, this is where a lot of people fail to do this correctly. They drop their hips, and their hips go into a bow, and you're starting to draw your back in, and they're starting to push through their shoulders. You've got to keep your hips up. We're not actually in a straight back position. So a lot of people will have their hips down like that, and that's how they do a push-up. Under fatigue, I can feel my back already. You want to be up this way, okay? Firstly, this is creating an angle towards your chest. So it's almost like doing an incline bench press. You're creating that angle towards your chest, so you're going to drive through your chest and nothing but your chest. Secondly, as a bonus really, you're working your core because you're stabilizing your body. So from the angle, let's see if I can keep this in camera. Narrow hand position, hips are up. I come down and I push through. I come down and I push through. And you can see how stable I am. My hips are not dropping. I'm not losing my position or the technique, and it's nothing but chest. So make sure when you do a push-up, you do it correctly. You shouldn't feel it through your shoulders immediately. Yes, under fatigue, you might get a bit of shoulder, might get a bit of tricep, but it should be all chest first. That way you know you're doing it right. So give that a go. Incorporate it in a chest day. Give it, put it as part of a superset, warm-ups, finisher. There's so many ways to utilize it. It's a great exercise. See how you go.